Hello and welcome back to my beautiful channel, Ripples by Gia. I'm here to support you in expanding your consciousness through your beautiful portal, which is your body. If this is your first time tuning in, welcome. And if you are revisiting, welcome again. I feel like I will never have a proper intro because I still don't know how to properly put words to what I do and who I am. Because just the constant evolution, the constant learning, the constant, going on and on. I think I have a bajillion titles by now, like body energetics, Akashic record reading, holistic nutritionist, psychic, medium, the whole shebang. The whole shebang. But I like to welcome you back, of course, and I'm tuning live from my bedroom once again. And today I have crazy, crazy natural hair. This is my natural hair. I let it air dry. It has a little bit of curls, a little bit of waves. It reminds me of the mermaids and being in the ocean. So I'm truly embracing it. Yes. And today's episode is truly going to be a deeper insight on the concept of matrix. Now, I have made videos about the matrix, how to escape it, the cheat code, frequencies, all of that. And if you go further down into videos, you can find those as well. But again, in my journey on this planet, in this beautiful vessel of mine, I constantly evolve, I constantly learn. I'm always moving forward with a more evolved perspective. And this is an updated video on, what I feel like is the matrix. And I'm all about simplifying things now because I'm finding there is a lot of spiritual noise and there is a lot of opinions. There's just, I'm just going to call it noise. It's so hard to find something that is real and doesn't feel like it is constantly being repeated by a bajillion people and you're just not on that bandwagon. You know what I mean? So I'm tuning in from a very sovereign energy of mine, and I hope you're sitting in your sovereign energy too as you receive this. I have my warm water in hand, and let's decode and de-instruct what the matrix really is. Now, from a very, I would say, 3D perspective, the matrix is something that is just a controlled stimulation of things that are dense, are heavy, are not feeling good, that feel more like a entrapment of some kind, right? That don't feel right and heavy and so forth. And if you're not in the matrix, that's, the lightness, the peace, the happiness you feel, the contentment you feel. Now, to simplify this, first of all, I like to have a little bit of disclaimers here. Number one, if this is your first time tuning in and you're like, wait, am I in the matrix? Am I not in the matrix? I'm not understanding. Fuck it. We're not here for that. Okay. You're exactly where you need to be. If you are someone that resonates more of being more enlightened, more aware, more mindful, you may resonate more of not being in the matrix. That's also cool. This is not the Olympics. Okay, this is not to compare. Nothing is superior. There is no hierarchy here. I'm simply going to deconstruct this concept because also why I'm saying this as a disclaimer, I'm finding again and again and again, people are really making spirituality a race. They're making it the fucking Olympics. You are not more enlightened because you decided to not eat junk food today, junk food, whatever that label is, too, right? Everyone has their own separate consciousness, and every consciousness has its own needs. And you're exactly where you need to be. So I don't want you to feel bad if I'm saying something along the lines of, this is symbolized as the matrix and this is not. I'm really talking from a high level overview. You are exactly where you need to be. Because I truly, truly believe the creator, the universe, whatever your vocabulary is there, would never misplace you. Never. It's not playing games, not playing tricks on you, none of that. Okay. So that's that. Now, I've spent years. I started act, activately. My gosh, look at my words starting to slip out. Because again, I'm starting to go more in the ethers now with my telepathy here. But I have participated actively in my evolution, my growing, getting my psychic abilities, my gifts, discovering the spiritual realms since 2018. Okay, I've been doing the work. I've done work. I'm doing the work. I'll probably do more work, right? As I'm shifting more and more. I've come to the conclusion everything is in your mind. Every single thing is in your mind. Yes, you can meditate, you can eat clean, you can decide what you want to participate in and what you don't want to participate in. You get to put meaning on everything. It is truly on you and your consciousness and how you want to drive your vessel in this lifetime and what timeline you want to do and what choices you make. And it's really a concept in the mind. Because I may say something like, "Oh, I don't drink alcohol. It's a very low vibrational activity for me, and it's the concept of the matrix. It's meant to keep you imprisoned in lower vibrations and get, entities attached to you." That is truly my belief, by the way, right? But here, let me play devil's advocate on that. The first time I ever went to a psychic, I was 18 years old. I was super naive. I didn't know shit. I just thought it'd be fun. A colleague of mine, God bless her, she was like, "Hey, I went to the psychic. She's always bang on. I always go to her. You should go see her, blah, blah, blah." I'm like, "Okay, sure. I'm curious. I'll go." I went to her, and I kid you not, she was a chain smoker. Chain smoker, long nails up to here, like 4 inches long, husky deep voice, like, yeah, smoking, like literally blowing smoke straight into my face as she's reading my tarot cards. And I walk out of there, I'm like, damn, got scammed. I got scammed. There's no way this person's enlightened. There's no way she's like, an angel or a god or a psychic. Like, she's a damn smoker. Like, no, that's really bad for your health. Like, there's no way. This person's like addicted to cigarettes. Holy shit, 6 months later, everything she said happened. Everything she said happened 6 months later. And I had an aha moment. And then I was like, the 18-year-old in me was like, wait a minute. Well, I was 19 by then, 6 months later. And I was like, wait, she's right. So it doesn't matter if she smokes or not. She is a clear channel. Because again, her consciousness, her experience of this reality that she is living is different. Her patterning, her beliefs, her DNA is different than mine. Just because she decided to do something that I have labeled personally is matrix, low vibration, that doesn't mean shit to her. It doesn't mean shit to anything because I am not living that person's reality. Their definition of spirituality could be the complete opposite. And you know what? It probably works for them because it's being catered to their consciousness and their vibration. So when we go as a collective now, and I'm contradicting myself here too, right? Because like I said, I'm on a journey. I've always been on a journey, but I'm trying to simplify things even more because I'm a wiser woman now. I'm not an 18, 19-year-old starting the journey, and to have high level of discernment. And now where I'm coming from about Matrix is that you really need to sit with yourself and understand in your mind, in your perspective, what you are consuming, how you're labeling things, and how you're putting meaning behind things. What are certain activities, situations, conversations, jobs make you feel the ick? They make you feel dense and heavy. For you, that is the matrix. what makes you feel light, happy, joyful, content is your path to enlightenment. And I 100% guarantee you, it is going to be different than anyone else out there, anyone else. And that is why it is so important to have a clear portal and to have high level of discernment because because if you are allowing other people's definitions, their way of labeling things, their perspectives, and you're adapting to them without discerning them, without running them through your own channel and your own filter, which is your body and your energy, you may simply be acting out of influence. And you may be living a different kind of reality that actually may not be suited for your consciousness. And this could be very subconsciously done, right? We consume a lot, and this is to no one's fault. I'm not trying to gaslight you, I promise. We're the music in the car, like things are accessible. That's what I'm trying to get here. Things are accessible. We have a little digital phone in our hand where we can Google things all the time. We can listen to music on it. We can tune into anything we want to tune into in the world. Like there's a lot of access to everything. So the side effect of that is overconsumption, right? It's overconsumption. And whatever you're consuming, you do want that discernment of when you are labeling things and putting meaning behind them, where is that coming from? Is it coming from within you or is it coming from the outside world? Is it coming into you or from you? That's another thing not caused, sorry, I've had major, it's been life-changing for me is to understand when that voice in my head is on, when I get that intuitive hit, is it coming from within or is it coming into me? Because if it's coming into me, most likely it's an influence, or I'm telepathically picking something up from my environment. But anything that's coming within me is coming from me. It's coming from my true sovereign energy. It's coming from my cosmic womb, my cosmic heart, my cosmic mind, right? It's coming from that channel. So when you are labeling things as matrix, not matrix, low vibration, high vibration, you need to ensure that it is supporting the reality you want. And it's not supporting someone else's agenda. Okay. So the concept of matrix is also very personal. It is whatever you have constructed in your mind. And like I said, I looked at that sidekick and I was like, there's no way this woman's enlightened. I just wasted like $50. Okay. And that was a big deal to me as an 18-year-old working like a minimum wage part-time. $50 was a lot. All right. And I just thought, oh, wasted my life. Like she's not a good person. She smoked so many cigarettes because that was my belief growing up. My parents had really put that in my body. Like people that do drugs, people that smoke cigarettes, people that drink alcohol are bad people. Right. So I judged her. My perspective, everything that she said was being filtered by through that. But again, if someone grew up with a parent that enjoyed a glass of wine, right, that had a maybe couple of smokes here and there, to them that may register as, oh, normal, like this person's enjoying their life. Do you see how that definition of the matrix is so different per individual? It is different. And it's truly what you have constructed through your mind. We actually, in this society, day and time, it's very unfortunate to say this, but we live in our mind majority of the time. When in reality, we're meant to live in the body. We're meant to drop in the body, land in the body, and live in the body. So also, if you struggle with discernment and you're like, I can't tell if this voice is coming within me or is it coming into me, any of that, you want to drop in your body. Take a couple of minutes, relax, connect to your breath, And again, I'm very clairvoyant. I have third eye. That's a joke for me. I have six eyes. That's literally how I feel all the time. I have eyes around my whole head. Because I'm always seeing shit that I don't want to see. But anyways, my six eyeballs that I have, um, I like to visualize my body. Like I like to visualize my feet on dirt, like on mud. If I can't truly be on mud physically at that point, and I like to just drop in my body, right? I'll touch myself. I'll touch my arms. I'll start to feel my breath. I'll start to visualize my breath, right? I start to visual. I'll go right down into my womb, and I'll visualize my womb and my breath going into it. Go down the body. I'll go down the body. I may say something like, if I'm really not feeling safe, I let myself feel the emotions. I just kind of stay connected to the body. I'll visualize whatever I need to visualize that time to stay grounded. And then I'll be like, okay, I am safe now. I am with me. And then I'll run that scenario or that question or that situation again. But I'll make sure it'll run through my entire channel and my portal, which is my body. Because the mind is there to help us stay organized and it has categories, right? Safe, danger, safe, danger. And we're always labeling things like, oh, for example, low vibration, high vibration, right? Safe, not safe. So the mind can also kind of trick you. So you want to make decisions, you want to have clarity through the body. And as I'm saying all this, right, I'm sure you're getting a lot of questions like, wait, so is the Matrix also just an illusion to keep us rolling in a like a hamster wheel, constantly looping, thinking that we're always wrong? So we just gaslight ourselves constantly, even though my body may really want to have a tequila shot. And I tell myself, no, that's low vibrational. If I do that, I'll get entities in me, this and that, and I can't do it, even though you want to do it, but you're stopping yourself because you think that's the best thing you can do for you. Is it though? Is it? Is it? Why are you disciplining yourself in a certain way? Is it something that someone told you is bad for you, but your body can actually digest it, maybe? Maybe it's meant for you. So these are the questions, and I encourage you to go back into your body, take deep breaths, maybe visualize, touch yourself, get your senses involved, get your smell. Like you may want to smell something. You want to may smell lavender, patchouli. You may want to smell citrus, whatever that is. Get your senses going. You may want to focus your drishti, your eye, your vision onto something and just zone out for a bit and completely go into calmness of the body and run these things through. Why have I defined this and this bad? Why have I made these choices? What is that? What is that? Where is that coming from? Is it coming from within me or has it come into me? And it's okay. If things have come into your vortex, they hold meaning. Okay. They hold meaning. And I'm not talking about punishing you, sending you a lesson. No, it's just for you to be more aware. It's just information, and that's okay. And we don't need to adapt information. And who knows? Um, you may need that information, right? So I'm not completely saying, oh, it's bad. Don't let anything in your body. No, no, listen, but just use your discernment if you want to keep it or not. Okay. Do I want to believe this? Do I want this to be a part of my daily routine? Do I want to hold this information in the body? Information, inflammation. Yeah. Sorry, I myself just had that aha moment because when your body gets overloaded with information, it will inflame. You'll get bloating, gut issues, headaches, muscle issues, crankiness, moods, moodiness, all of that because the inflammation is going up in the body because there's too much information. So you need to always go back and keep the body. light. Keep the information that you want to keep, information that's supporting you, information that's just joyful and it feels great. And you know what? Is supporting you in any way, right? In any way. So the matrix is as real as you make it, my friend. That's it. That's literally it. If you were to go throughout your day and not do any healing exercises, not be mindful, do nothing, I promise you, you'll still be here, you'll be intact, and you'll be joyful and you'll be happy because you're meant to be here. You're never misplaced. So I highly, of course, encourage you to do that exercise of running through the channel with your breath and being in the body and you make choices, decisions, and you any kind of reflection you do as well. But also take a day off. Take a day off from labeling everything, from making meaning of everything. Take a day off of healing. Jesus, man, it's a lot of damn work. Take it off. Because also, I'm noticing with the matrix conversations and so forth, we want to fix it, right? When our body, and again, it's very human of us, when we feel like we're stuck in the matrix and, oh no, things aren't happening, this and that, we feel unsafe. And the first thing we want to do is protect ourselves. So we go right into problem solving. We go right into problem solving. What if we just took a breath? Just take a breath in that moment and let the problem solve itself. Because you're always in charge. You're a sovereign being, you're in your sovereign energy, and everything will work out in your favor because things are real only as real as you make them. And you define matrix. The matrix does not define you. You write your own coding. The matrix is not allowed to code you. Why? Welcome to planet of free will. I talk a lot about free will because my favorite thing ever. I'm like, it's free and it works. It's free and it works. So you code the matrix. You code your reality and your concept. It does not code you. So what are you agreeable to and not agreeable to? What do you want to keep and not keep? And yes, you can delete inflammation in your body by removing information through the conscious, unconscious, and subconscious minds. And all you need is that exercise. I promise you. And of course, if you want more help, you really want to decode that, I'm here. I'm here for you. My website is down right now because I'm revamping it at the moment. And I think it will take time. I'm not going to fluff you like saying, oh, it'll be up in a month. I don't know when it'll be up because my web designer, bless her, she's super busy, which I'm excited about because she deserves all of that work she's been receiving. She's absolutely phenomenal, but it will be up when it'll be up. But send me an email, send me a DM on Instagram. Be like, hey, G, I want to come in for an Akashic record reading. I want to come in for a clearing because in the Akashic record, we don't just give you future timelines. We work with the unseen forces, your record keepers, to support you exactly where you are to oh my gosh, I can't talk. To release your blocks, to give you full clearings and full healings within seconds, to help you dissolve all of that between you and your actual supreme self. That's also something that's possible through the Akasha. And I have to say, with the Akasha being on the topic of it, it's definitely one of the tools that I will be passing down to my children 100% when they're of age and they're ready, probably in their early 20s. I will be passing it down because it's one of the tools that I have. And I literally call it the tool because that's exactly what it is. It's like my first aid box, right? But it's sacred. Of course, it's more sacred in that. We just have silly words on this planet. Um, it's definitely a tool, a modality that has evolved with me. And that's very rare. And I like to take all modalities that I learn and make them my own. Like I've owned my body energetics. Yes, it was taught to me by a teacher, but I've taken it, I've molded it, and throughout the years, I have changed concepts to suit me and my clients, right? Even my psychic abilities. I work on that, all that stuff, but I mold and shape to support me. But yeah, if you're someone and you're like, wait, Gia, like I need more clearing, I can't get down to my supreme self. I'm here for that. Send me a DM, send me an email. We can work on that. No issues. No issues. And if that's too much right now, you're like, no, no, I gotta just breathe and feel my body. Go for it. I hope this was helpful. And I hope this has left you inspired, empowered, and more in your body, really more in your body. And this is all for today. Honestly, this is it. I think I wanted to debunk the whole fear around being in the matrix, not being in the matrix, the spiritual Olympics that's happening all the time. I'm more enlightened, this is enlightened. No, you give it meaning, you give it definition, but live in your body, don't live in your mind. Anyhow, I am going to close this episode, this topic here, leave it with you. Please like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment. I love hearing back feedback from you, what you resonated with, what you didn't. What else can we talk about? What else do you want to debunk maybe? Do you want more conversations like this around topics, or do you want more energetics? Do you want more guided meditations? Do you want group healings and clearings and whatever that is? Because honestly, we share this platform, we share this energy, right, that we're in right now, this bubble we have created together, and it has to serve you too, right? It has to serve you too. But on that note, I will be checking out. Thank you so much. Keep thriving, because remember, we came here to thrive, not just to survive. Sending y'all so much love.